Acharyav pitarav putraha tathaiva cha pitamahaha matula shvashurav pautraha shala sambandhinastatha etan nahantum ichhami gnatopi madhusudana apitrailokya rajyasya hetoh kimnu mahikrite nihatya dhartarashtrannah kapritisya janardana papamevashraye dasman hatveta natatayinah tasman narhavayan hantum dhartarashtran swabandhavan swajanam hi katham hatva sukhinasyama madhava yadyapyetena pashyanti lobhopahata chetasah kulakshayakritam dosham mitradrohe cha patakam. Arjuna says, teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, all of our kin stand here. O Madhusudan, I do not wish to kill them, even if they kill me, not even for the sovereignty of the three worlds, let alone for this earth. What joy could we possibly have, Janardana, from killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Sin alone will cling to us if we slay these aggressors. Therefore, we have no right to kill our own kinsmen. How could we be happy, Madhav, by killing our own family? Even if their minds are overpowered by greed and do not see the crime in destroying the family and the sin of betraying friends, why should we not turn away from this sin? We who clearly see the evil in the destruction of the family? Arjuna's lament now crystallizes into a structured ethical argument with a terrifying conclusion. Let's follow his logic. He begins by listing relationships, not as enemy commanders, but in their most intimate, binding forms. Acharya, which means teacher, Pita, which means father, Putra, which means son. This isn't an army, it's a family reunion on a battlefield. He is emphasizing that the coming violence is not abstract, rather it is a violation of the most sacred human bonds. This is a radical statement. He says he would rather be killed by them than kill them. He rejects the action not just for a kingdom, but even for the prize of ruling the three worlds, which is the highest conceivable material gain. He is making an absolute moral claim. Preserving these familial bonds is more important than any victory, any power, or even survival itself. After that, he exposes the hollowness he foresees in victory. What joy could we have, he says. He predicts that triumph would be poisoned from within by guilt and sin, which is papam. The joy of victory and the pleasure of kingship would be impossible for a conscience stained with the blood of kin. He frames the coming war not as a righteous duty, but as a no-win scenario that guarantees the spiritual and emotional ruin of the victor. Then he distinguishes himself from his opponents. Their intellects are damaged by greed. They cannot see the catastrophic fault inherent in the destruction of the family lineage, which leads to social chaos, the loss of ancestral rights, and the unraveling of cosmic order. But we, he says, we see it clearly, and because we see this sin, we must turn back, withdraw, abstain. His final position is that seeing the sin clearly obligates them to inaction. Arjuna is trapped in a profound psychological state. He is not a coward, he is a prophet of doom. His clarity of foresight has become his prison. He has used his intelligence not to discern his duty in the present moment, but to simulate a terrifying future of irreversible consequences: personal guilt, societal collapse, cosmic sin. This overactive foresight has paralyzed his ability to act. He mistakes this paralysis for higher morality. This is a critical lesson for us. When faced with a difficult duty, the mind can become a brilliant manufacturer of catastrophic scenarios. It can dress up fear and attachment in the eloquent robes of ethics, social concern, and spiritual piety. Arjuna is doing exactly that. He is arguing against his prescribed duty by appealing to a higher duty to family, society, and cosmic order. His error is not in his values, but in his refusal to see that fulfilling his warrior's dharma is the very act that preserves those larger structures from the rule of greed and adharma. Hare Krishna.